Time moves slow.
Hi everyone. Hello. Hi Lilski. Hi Waterstone. Hi Mom Bun Bun. Hi Melody Burst. Hello folks. Welcome. Welcome to more of this. You know, hang on, I'm gonna mess around with something really quick. There we go, that might be better. Anyways. We're in the game now. Let me get everything configured here. Boom. And I need to become small now. Yeah. There we go. So last time, we talked to the balcony guy and the gay one. And he left us a key Well, at least he kind of vaguely directed us towards the key under a rock in front of the apartment building. So now we're exploring this like seemingly abandoned apartment building, and I don't know why. I'm guessing there's something relating to the case that he can't tell us about that's here. I'm small now. I became small. I decided that was my fate. Okay. Apparently there's a snore. Oh, I forgot to read. I'm not reading this stuff. Sorry, folks. Bit distracted. These shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. Gross. What's here? Oh, money. I'll take that. We spent a bunch of our money on a on a boombox so that we can do karaoke at some point. We are approaching off hours, so we should really get moving on this. At least get, like, I don't know how we're gonna do anything at this point. It's a mess. I'm gonna show on a 5-pointed star on the wall. The door has a talkie thing.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
Down the padlock.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Yeah. Maybe I should knock first, though, just in case there are people in there. Well, we'll see. I'll make choices.
This door has been closed. No reply.
No.
No reply.
Yeah, no reply. Okay. I'll give it 42. Why not?
What are you doing?
Rip.
You're trying to cut the body of the lock with the chain cutters, and it's really not working.
I believe it's the shackle you mean to cut, Detective.
Oh my god.
He's just trying to help. Don't take it bad. Relax.
These chain cutters are broken, Kim.
Perhaps you should give it another go.
Kim pointed out the at the shackle. I should probably pop 2 of these just to get back up to full. Alright, let's try 58. Come on.
What are you doing?
Oh my god.
You're trying to cut the body of the lock with the chain cutters, and it's really not working.
I believe it's the shackle you mean to cut, Detective.
Oh my god.
He's just trying to help. Don't take it bad.
These chain cutters are broken, Kim.
Perhaps you should give it another go.
Okay, I gotta do that another time, I guess. My character's body is so bad. Oh my god, he just cannot do anything. He's completely physically inept. It's so sad. Eclipse eat medicine. I love to eat medicine. Wait, money? Oh, a postcard, Boogie Straight 46. Let's read that. This crumpled up postcard depicts an open-air market in Boogie Street around 5 years ago. A vendor smiles as dead roosters line his stalls, hung by their feet from canopy. Red blood flows onto the muddy street, blurry shadows of people pass. That's interesting. Alright. I don't have any interactables, right? No, yeah, I've already done all my interactables. Okay. What about this door?
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Knock.
The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door.
Uh-oh.
You can feel tension on the other side.
Knock again?
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
I think that's the wrong voice line. It's this time the steps come closer. Who is this? Demands a female voice, wary and intense. This is the police. Open up. Do I have to open the door? You hear the clacking of heels again as the other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting a defensive edge. You have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
That's fair. Yeah, we can get out of there. Mailbox is overflowing. Let's talk to this lady.
Give me a moment.
Oh, it's the cleaning lady. An elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Aw. She sneezes into a dirty handkerchief. This won't take long. I only have a few questions.
Go ahead then. What do you want to know, policeman?
Yeah, I hate reason.
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
I'm looking for Martin Martinez.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
What do you mean? I wasn't joking.
Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martin Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez, like Sim Jamrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Oops, you really didn't get the joke there.
Yeah.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's name.
About a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony. Know where he lives?
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right? What's he in trouble for?
No trouble, I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk?
The cleaning lady starts laughing, but it turns into a violent coughing spasm. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
I have a few questions about those apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
Is one of the residents on vacation? Their mailbox is overflowing.
People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
They probably just moved or died, hopefully somewhere else.
Who lives in apartment number 10?
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
But I talked to someone through the door.
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there.
The cleaning lady says, shaking her head. She pauses, eyeing the hallway.
Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Sure, I'll go see what I can find.
Great. Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans.
It lives behind the padlock door.
Oh, that one is a scientist. A future scholar.
Suddenly the old lady's face is fuming,
I think he
or beaming.
studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
Astrology.
Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
Are you sure you don't mean astronomy?
That's what I said. Astrology.
The lieutenant shakes his head, as though to say, let it go. Come on, people. Try to keep up any standards here. It's not about stars. It's... forget it.
That's all, thanks.
Oh, no.
She mumbles some kind of response and hacks something into her handkerchief. Thanks, I'm off. No, she's a cleaning lady. I don't think I really need to know who she is. Firing squad for the rich. Which one was it again? Number 10?
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Apartment is supposed to be empty. Did you break in here? Excuse me, of course not.
There's no sweet talking your way in there. Be official. You have plenty of reason to enter.
I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's been a break-in. Oh, come on. There's a pause before you hear the door being unlocked.
That was smart.
The lieutenant says, nodding toward the unlocked door. Alright, let's be careful here. I don't know who this is going to be.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
She jingles a set of keys in her hand. I hate her smile.
Her voice is really cheerful, despite her obviously hating you.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
She fumbles through her purse, fishing out a light paper-clad passport. I don't need your ID, I just need to ask some questions.
Very well, but please make it quick. I need to be back in La Delta in an hour.
She slips the passport back into her purse and checks her watch. What are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
She sighs and looks around. Sounds like they knew how to have a good time.
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent. But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
I glimpsed of her closed apartment down the hallway.
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door,
Yeah, me
didn't
too.
close the
Hate her
neighboring
smile.
door. And there's a hole in the wall. A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
The sum must have been puny. Oh, it irks her. The incompetence.
Couldn't have been that much money. These apartments look pretty shabby.
These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous architecture, a million real view of the bay, good ventilation, neighbors, life, spark, and they are affordable. I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards.
Yeah, lady, they all left.
It's as if they're real wizards, able to resurrect dead real estate and breathe life into
Yeah,
banknotes.
that's what I was thinking. So wait, what happened? I don't even think I need to say this. So what happened with the wall?
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
That's all, thank you.
Of course.
She replies with a smile, but her eyes remain glazed over. She's been waiting for you to leave. Looks like a fine mattress. Oh, shoes. +1 to indirect modes of taxation. I don't know what that is. I'm guessing that's a thought that I don't have. Affluent moneymaker man. This feels like a bad... I don't think I should wear those. I think that's dangerous, actually. Yeah, it feels like a bad idea to wear that.
Give me a moment.
I didn't find any counterculture people in apartment number 10. Just a real estate agent setting up the room for new tenants.
I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
All these are really bad. Yes, radio computer wizards are coming. They're gonna save this place and the economy. No one is coming. There'll be nothing but squalor unless we start killing real estate agents, lax women, and sexual deviants. That's what will come to spit. I'm sure everything will be fine. This apartment building needs slow change, imperceptibly slow. I mean, this one's right. This is false, right? No, I'm gonna do this one. This fits my character the best. No one's coming. There'll be nothing but squalor unless we start killing real estate agents.
We won't be killing anyone. And you shouldn't say things like that. You're a police officer. There's been enough killing. I've seen it.
She's seen it and known those who have been killed.
Thanks, I'm off. God. Oh boy. Alright. It's heavy. It's pretty heavy stuff. Apparently I cannot open that door. Oh, I guess that's an exit. Right, that's the main. Okay, yeah. I see. I gotta go up the stairs so I can go talk to the balcony man. Smoker on the balcony. How's everyone doing today, by the way? How are we feeling? I still have a bit of vaccine drowsiness, I would describe it as. Still a tiny bit out of it. Is this anything? The door is locked, you can't get in. Above, tarps flap in the wind. Forgotten hammers and nails rust. I'm epic? Wow. Can't believe it. Finally, I've become epic. And maybe this might be the way. I'm not totally sure. I'm a little bit lost, but that's okay. We're gonna get lost together. That's fine. You're sleepy. That's valid. It's valid to be sleepy sometimes. Let's see, what's here? Money. Pants. Lower labor genes. Electrochemistry +1, reaction speed -1. I'll take them. Enough coal to last for several winters. Smells of chemicals. Someone's been sleeping here recently. The girl outside. We should say hi to the we should say hi to the girl outside. You hate being sleepy. You hate it. Hey, Bun hates being sleepy. Don't don't tell her I said this, but she hates it. She despises being sleepy. It makes her so mad. Okay. It's true you hate it. That's fair. Yeah, is this your house? Cindy the Skull.
The streets will flow red once more.
Hi, Esther.
A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The girl stares at the sailboat by the pier. We're currently investigating this apartment building. Eventually we're gonna go talk to the smoker on the balcony. For now, we're just talking to people around here. Also, what does this mean? What does she mean by this?
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Just answer some questions, okay?
Ask away, pigman. But I don't promise to answer.
Bun is sleepy. Oh, he didn't... Someone said that they were a pig. This person has her gun.
She's grown frustrated with her work and welcomes the opportunity to challenge authority in other ways.
Yeah, I think she has her gun. You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
She turns her head to face the coast and nods disdainfully toward Joyce, performing maintenance on her boat.
Fair.
Hatred, disgust, it's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features.
Yeah, I like Cindy the Skull. She's fun.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershore. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinez.
You mean Joyce?
On a first-name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world.
Yeah, I don't like her either.
Pig's not half as dumb as he looks.
Do you know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch, Pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
Actually. Kim, king of actually.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
You don't know what to write.
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced
Isn't
with
it
a
just
blank
graffito?
wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mono is here.
Yeah, Kim has big autistic vibes, which is very good.
We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats. And my name's not Mona, so...
She wants it to be something true and total.
I have an opinion on this. You want to hear it?
Yeah?
I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
Oh, that makes sense. Is that bed in the call room yours?
Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
Really? You're a miner?
Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me, but somehow it never happens.
Cool, I have other questions.
Shoot, Piggy.
Catch
It's
you later,
what you
Cindy.
do, isn't it?
Catch you later, Cindy.
Watch your back, ungulate.
She has my gun. I know she has my gun. Yeah, I guess the power... Maybe I should have told her not to do it. Like, because I do think that she should, but I tend to forget in this game that people view Harry as a cop. So, does she have, like, a mine somewhere around here that I can get into? I'm just very curious, like... Where would she have hid my gun? What bit of dialogue is my gun hidden behind? Harry is a cop, this is true. Yeah, it is unfortunate that we have to be a cop. Cause yeah, like we could easily... I feel like things would be easier if people didn't see us as cops sometimes in this game. We are one, right? But I'm not. Let's see, maybe some other... Because I know that someone who kept mentioning pigs bought my gun from the pawnbroker. What time is it right now? Okay, we have an hour left until we're off duty. God, they're just investigating like all day from like 10 to whenever. My hope is that maybe I can just like convince the cafeteria guy to like let us hang out a bit so that we can get that body down. I don't know.
A shift in temperature. The air chills around you.
Rub
Dust
your
settles on the stony floor.
Rub your sides for warmth.
A former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to minus 20 degrees Celsius.
Hey, Alpha Nero, thank you for the 100 bits. 100 pride bits. Gay rights. Yeah, I imagine most people who play this aren't cops. Her face
Is red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping
Yeah.
the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression.
plan.
Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down.
Look around yourself.
It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of the room. She had an eye for beauty.
Shiver. Finish thought. Waves crashing in the darkness. Oh, hey. An old grocery list on the table and checks. Got some Nocifed.
What happened here?
You can't foreclose on an apartment with a hole. You can't foreclose on an apartment with a hole in the wall.
It will still be accessible through the apartment next to it. That one didn't have a door. Sadly, nothing of great value remains here.
Yeah, this game has a really cool narrative style. There's always a little something in the fridge.
Indeed.
How's my XP doing? Yeah, I think next level I'd really like to get level of interfacing, because this just seems like a useful thing to have. And I could also try to open up that door again. Okay, yeah, I guess I can't pop it open from that side. It's fine. It's not really necessary. Okay, that's the way out. I want to go down? I think we're trying to get up, and I'm not sure how. Yeah, Disco Elysium cool. Disco Elysium cool game. Epic of all time. Epic of all time. My language centers have completely shattered. I can't think anymore. Just stretching my neck a bit. Okay, so this is just the way back down to the dock. I think maybe I want to go back up. Epic all-time hell yeah poggers. That's right. Famous epic poggers, PogChamp game, best of all time. Yes, those are skill checks. They're just like radiant skill checks. Which is why you really want to walk around a bit. Oh wait, hang on. There was something here.
That isn't just a five-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
Oh hey, my friends. Inspect the symbol closer.
The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mazov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Why is the star upside down?
To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
Makes sense. What's the deal with the antlers?
The wreath of antlers represents a natural crown. It was about building a society that could exist in accord with the natural world, and at the same time above it.
Why white?
Because white is the color of peace.
Why are you white? What does it evoke in me?
Gone. Gone is the glory of hope. Only the scribblings of impoverished students remain in dirty hallways.
Let's pop a morale thing. That's sad.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says...
Yeah, so at some point I'll have to get more interfacing and try that again. Sadly. That's just that one. Okay, so I'm guessing that maybe there's a stairway over here? Because I never went, like, all the way over here, I don't think. No, okay, this door is not usable. Back in here? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious how different the game would be if I, like, went full physical. Is this it, maybe? Autosave. Wait, no, that's just the exit, isn't it? Or maybe not, because we're on a higher level, I think. So maybe this is the way around? Oh, wait, no, this is the way to the balcony. I think. Why are you white? Hey, communists, why are you white? Why are you ram horns? I'm ram horns. I'm Ramhorns. I drive oh my god, we have so many. I drive Mercedes-Benz. A maroon glow of light pollution rises from the east. You hear distant traffic. Night is falling on the city. The breaker box is full of cigarette butts and electric wires. Yeah, I think we found the spot that we're supposed to go to. The store. Nothing for you here right now. The money. Not enough to pay off our debt, but some money, for sure. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. Door to the apartment, to apartment 29. This is the door to apartment 30. I'm guessing that's on the wall, and we cannot get there yet. I'd like to talk to the smoker.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security.
Yeah, the game does really feel like a painting. I really like it.
Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Trivial reaction speed. So if you didn't have enough reaction speed, you'd just get that wrong, I guess. Classic Kim.
Let's see if anyone's
There we
home.
go.
Knock on the door.
Knock.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening. We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
There's the train. Sounds good. Tomorrow, 9 p.m.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Remember,
Okay.
tomorrow, he's probably gone for today.
Cool. We're gonna come tomorrow, 9 p.m. 21 o'clock. You have an revolution? Oh, I should actually get more water. Get you, Govan. I love to have my Govan. Not openable. Okay. I gotta go hydrate. I'll be right back, and then I think we're done for the day. I don't know. I think we need to go talk to the person in the cafeteria and see if they can, like, forgive us of our debt for another day. I'll be right back. Hi. So watch Kim? Wait, no, I lost it. No. Anyway, let me see if I can get him to do it again. Dang it. I'm so sorry, everyone. I ruined it. I was just trying to click on the game again. We had it for a second. Maybe if we get it again at some point, I'll try it again. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to ruin Kim's moment. He was doing a funny dance. Money? Hey, money. I love to collect money from the side of the road. Me. Harry Dubois. So we have our tape player. We don't have a tape in it, though. And that makes me very sad. I would love to have a tape for it. Where does one get a tape? Okay, we're gonna go back inside. The tape store. See, I've tried pawn shops. I tried that like little like drugstore. None of them seem to have tapes. Because I've heard people talk about like doing the karaoke thing on like the first day, and I just don't know where to get the stuff for it. If anyone has like any non-spoiler ideas, feel free to give me them, because I would really love to do karaoke. Either tonight or the next night. Oh, there is more stuff here. Orange bum hat. Reaction speed +1, rhetoric -1. I think we probably want our rhetoric to be pretty high. It's a closed door, but you look at it suspiciously. These barrels are half full of rainwater. Eventually we do also need to go... I think we need to loop back around to Kuno, because I feel like Kuno knows the most about what's going on. Is Kuno here? Like, I wonder if Kuno's still throwing rocks at the body. Kuno is still throwing rocks at the body. Well, well, well. I guess we can say hi. No harm in it, I say in, like, huge air quotes. He's been pretty unhelpful, but also, like, I don't feel like I talk to him, like, at all enough. I feel like he knows things, and he has just not told us. Taking a second to load. Speak.
Fuck does Kuno care?
There we go. He doesn't care. The boy turns to you. He doesn't care. I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno.
The fuck about it?
I've already done that. Okay.
Your test. Get lost.
You said the thing. Okay. Okay. You can't do karaoke until day 3. Good. About the crime scene. You kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
Demon's clothes were in the trash container. How'd they get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know. It could be a lead in the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad
God.
shit.
He stops you.
Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around.
Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that up there. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
Oh yeah, in my Discord I have a growing list of content warnings for this game. So feel free to join that if you want those. I've links below.
Silent, but his expression couldn't say "I told you so" any louder.
Alright, entertainment. What's so great about these pants?
Pig, these are found modulars, liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists. Believe it, You need this shit.
He unzips his jacket to give you a quick peek at the plastic-wrapped pants. They're graphite black and look brand new.
Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready.
I see.
They will also make you into an idiot.
I might be interested in the pants. Let's talk about this later.
All right, Pico. Shit's rolling.
Don't do business with the pig, Kuno. He's gonna steal all your money, Kuno.
Wait, Kuno or Quono could have my gun too, because they're saying pig.
As you can see, Kuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for now.
Kuno, there's a stack of Eternite over there.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind, lazy dinks.
There it is. That strange feeling again. As if there was more than meets the eye about that pile of roofing material.
I don't know what any of these mean. So you say, but I saw past the veil.
The fucking well! The fuck are you talking about? Ask me a normal question.
He loses cool for a minute and starts
They're
yelling.
trying to make you feel stupid, Kuno.
You glance again at the roofing material in front of the shack. Yes, you should go back there.
There's also a mug in the trash.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yes, does this racist mug have anything to do with it?
Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker, cause he's the clothes fucker?
I can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene, cleaned some of it up.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator. Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Tell the Kuno who it was. He's curious. He likes putting two and two together here.
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
She lets out a hiss, even meaner than before.
Yeah, get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
The ladder, we're climbing.
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
You'd say the ladder is unclimbable.
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno.
In the greenhouse over there.
Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of
Yikes.
South Seminese or Erie-Uppergite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Erie-Uppergites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
Even the young woman by Whirling Rags, that gardener.
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
He looks you in the eye and nods as if agreeing with himself.
Yeah, her.
Makes sense.
What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March?
I should ask her about that. Accept the task.
Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious.
I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something
Yeah,
else.
whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
I feel like this is gonna get me in trouble. Okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Okay. Don't have anything to say?
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Either behind the fence.
You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
Alright, she's not very helpful. What about the pile of Eternite?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
You have anything that would boost perception? Tools don't boost. Okay, that's just not rendering. That's weird. I don't. I mean, I might as well try all the things that I can try when I can, because either way I'm gonna have to get them, you know,
of the roofing
boosted.
material, Eternite. Because
Hey,
there's a
there
secret
we
door
go.
hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Nice. We did it. Would Bloodbrick stream Call of Duty? Maybe. We got it. Good luck. Kim? Kim, you got it. You have a line.
What
It's
is
your
this,
line.
then?
There we go.
A tool shed?
He peeks
That's
inside. Alright. Don't think I can look at this yet. Ooh. An area. Hopefully there's something useful in here. I want to get as much information as I can on the first day, just because, like, if we're not going to get enough money to, you know, deal with the situation, then might as well get enough information here. A silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine.
Hey, why?
The
No.
lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Someone is taking narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However...
He points to the ladder in the corner.
See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Empty tube of magnesium magnesium supplement. The poster says, "Get out of the way or get fucked up." Cured pig's head. It looks mummified. What's in here? Money. Let's also put my bag on just to see if there's anything in here that I can take for tear. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, let's see what this leads up to. Okay. Bloodbrick streams Call of Duty Lego for luck. I don't know what that means, but sure. What's this? I don't know if I can get up there. Or I guess I can, but I want to take a look around first. Okay, yeah, hang on. Let's do this bit by bit here. Let's do this brick by brick, talk by tip, talk by tick. No matter how thick, no matter how thin, no matter how thick, the doorway is going to collapse soon. Great. Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. Postcard. Grand Quran, 37. This postcard depicts an ill-advised residential area overlooking the Jamrock Quarter. 13-story buildings lie on the hillside like sarcophagi, an ominous fog already rising from behind. These are the last boom years. In 39, the project fails catastrophically, leaving behind an opiate and hepatitis B infested slum. I see. Ah, that's down there. My spatial comprehension fails me once again. Okay, so I'm guessing this goes, like, up. There's gotta be way up there. Okay, yeah, it's just being funky. Misfed. Oh, hey. Wait, this doesn't lead straight past Measurehead, does it? Looks like it might. Can I get over there?
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing.
Wait a minute.
Here.
Isn't that mine? It might be. Look, Lieutenant. Someone left his cloak behind.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment.
He judges the job.
You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
Look around.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. The look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time.
Wouldn't have this moment of wonder.
His eyes trace the crane's contour, as if trying to memorize its majestic shape. Then he notices your gaze.
Yes. We were in the middle of something. Your clock.
I might have my badge. What exactly are we doing up here?
What are we doing? We're awfully close to breaking into the industrial harbor. They are bound to have information for us. I thought that was our intention.
Yeah, I thought that was the plan.
Or it could be that we are just exploring.
He's thinking you've forgotten where you are again.
This seems like a really bad idea. You think this cloak is mine? Should I go for it?
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it? Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 major stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows what its pockets may hide?
Yeah, not right now. I'm actually gonna save. My guess is that the worst that'll happen is I'll take some physical wounds, which I can heal up. But also, if...
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing.
Oh, you can retry
no one
this.
has claimed it for their own.
Is this... Do you need to, like, have the guts to actually do it? Is that the issue? That were fair. Yeah, this might be about... Okay, hang on. We're gonna change our gear, because I think there's something that's reducing my savoir-faire. At least give myself a slightly better chance of doing this. Take off my shoes. Taking off my shoes before making the drop. Do I have anything that would boost my savoir-faire? Savoir-faire? No. Yeah, shoes and pants. Wait, my pants too? Let me see. Oh, yeah. Okay, that'll at least put us at, like, 1.
The tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing.
8%.
No one has claimed it for their own.
Also, hi Shogoth. Alright, yeah, I think we're just gonna get hurt here. Or we're just gonna, like, not have the... Yep. I thought that was gonna happen.
Nope. No. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up here.
The lieutenant must be crazy to suggest that. Or sorry, this was different. So it's, holy wow, that's high. It doesn't seem dangerous. The lieutenant must be crazy to suggest that. This is certain death. Vertical almost pushes you over the edge. Right, I can't do it right now. I'll make the jump next time.
Sure. Just be careful, okay? Looks like you almost strained a muscle there.
Yeah, not right now. Okay, yeah, we'll have to come back for this. Let me put my clothing back on. Rip. That's a shame. Best way to jump, butt naked, that's right. I mean, that probably has our badge, but also, I don't really want to die. I mean, if we get up there, isn't that, like, right where the, like, the scabs are, right? Yeah, that is. Like, if I could find a way to get through that building, I could maybe do that, but, like, I don't really have a way to do that right now. How did I get up here again? Oh, right, this way. Yeah. Could I jump up? No, that's not an option. Bad. Increase aerodynamics by stripping. It's less about, I think it's more about just, like, having the guts to do it. Doesn't really seem like too bad of a drop. It just seems like he's scared. Harry is very afraid today. Harry did not put on his brave boy pants. I mean, hopefully we'll get more, you know, it'll become easier as we get more clothing and stuff. And more, you know, more skill. Heights are scary. I agree. Like, to be fair, that area is not our strong suit. That is not really where we excel. Yeah, I also have a pretty bad... I probably would not make that drop. I have a pretty bad fear of heights. Good thing I had some Nosepep, though. I was able to cure that pretty easily. I'm still not really sure how you get, like, over there. Or no, sorry, I do know how you get over there. I don't know how you get over here, is the issue. Like there's maybe something here? Like on the roof? Oh yeah, okay, so if I can get to the roof of the Whirling Rags, maybe I could take a look. I talked to Kuna about what's in the shack. Yeah. Do I want to talk to him about it, though?
Fuck does Kuno care?
I'll give it a shot. Kuna, I found your shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
Do I want to, like... I phase shifted through the roofing material.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
He can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit. How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right?
Is that my coat up there? I'm pretty sure it's mine. Point your coat waving in the wind.
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that.
After all what?
Don't sweat it, drunk pig. Kuno will keep your nasty secrets. Kuno's not snitching.
Oh boy.
Yet, that conclusively explains how the coat got up there.
Yeah. I found a plate covered with powder residue. Know anything about it?
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Yeah, I would not. 3 feet, yeah. 3 feet drop.
Bet you'd
Too
like
much.
to ride the lightning too.
Knees
wouldn't
hurt.
You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
What's the tube of magnesolum, Kuno?
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
It looks at you like you just pointed at the sun and asked what it was.
You could use some.
Magnesium, right?
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a bottle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
Come on, it's just magnesium. Don't mystify it.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
He looks at you, eyes bulging.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
I'm pretty sure we can get to the part through the roof. I've heard enough of this.
Good call, Pigmeister.
Actually, wait, I want to ask about the pig head.
The fuck do you want
What's
with
with the
it?
pig head?
Oh, that. Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Demo tape, like some kind of musician.
Yeah, Kuno plays on snuff radio, fucks pigs, live, fucks their heads off. Kuno's a cop killer.
He ominously points to the shack. I've heard enough of
Good
this.
call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
Okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
I feel bad for this kid. He's a complete jerk, but I feel bad for him. Clearly has nowhere else to go. Oh, we should talk to the gardener.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
Tell me, what exactly have you been doing in your greenhouse in March?
Well, this might be the last snow we get. At least I hope so. Snow has nutrients in it. Helps everything green up in the spring. At least that's what my grandma always told me.
Yes, think about the cute grandma, not the weird snow.
Visual cat, I could try this. +1 disingenuous grandma. I'll give it a shot. Grim.
All you can see
no.
is the fact that her skin is a different color from yours. That's literally all.
That's so bad. Oh my god.
Run with that.
Alright, I have to do this. You're black.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
We should proceed with our business in Martinez.
I have to run. Harry's brain is broken. He might also be a little bit racist. I gotta go. I can't be here. Harry remembered race and now he has to go. It's about that money I owe. He's taking a bit to talk. How much do I owe again?
Have you got a lot? A lot.
Actually, let's talk about something else.
Yes.
Goodbye.
You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
Hey, thanks Sarzant. There's no way we're getting 130 reals, my dear. Not happening. Yeah, we are behind on our payment here. I would actually here's the thing that I've been thinking about for a bit now. Actually, hang on, I'll check this out. There's something on the table. Oh, hey, money. So, here's the thing I'm thinking about. We have been... Oh, we can't get back into our room. That's not good. The thing that I was gonna say is that we went on a bender. See all these bottles in here? All of these are tear. We can get some money off of that. If we get back into our room. Let's see if maybe there's something on the balcony that we can get into. Yeah, we gotta we gotta find somewhere to sleep right now. Not an ideal situation to be in, if I have to be completely honest. I have to. I don't know where I'm gonna get 130 reals. I'm sorry. I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh yeah, there's nothing up here. I was hoping maybe we could slip in the window or something. How would one get up there? There's gotta be a way. Right. I think there has to be there has to be some way up there. We have like 20 right now. I'm worried that we're gonna like die of sleeplessness. Can we knock on this person's door again?
The door is still. He doesn't like where this is going. The lieutenant gives you a quick still. The lieutenant gives. He doesn't like with this door.
Okay, this door is just not gonna open. That's fine. The blue door might lead up, but like I don't know. What's our map looking like right now? we have anything that's just like easy that we could do? Damage ledger. Yeah, I could try some checks again, I guess. Yeah, this is tough. I'm not really sure where I should be going now. I'll actually be right back. I need to use the restroom. Hi. I'm back. Okay. I don't think we can go over here yet. I don't think we can go over to this west part. Right now we're kind of just stuck here. Thank you. What about that thought about our home? We haven't gotten there yet. I don't know if we have a house, like, in this region, though. I'm gonna guess not. I'm gonna guess this is our place. Yeah, I would love to go back into our room. We definitely have some terror. I don't know if that'll really get us where we need to go, though. Like, we are really in debt. It didn't help that I bought this, this jukebox. There will be a point where everything is quiet. I don't know. We also have we have a lot of clothing that I'm just like not using that I could sell, but also like it could be useful at some point, right? I'm just looking at the because it doesn't highlight the tear. You got anything that can help me with? I don't think this is gonna work, but you know, we'll try it.
Hello again, sweetie.
Sweetie needs money. Does Sweeties get money?
Sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
God knows.
If she could, this woman would feed and clothe you and every other sad, lost person on this earth.
Hug on her heartstrings.
Your deportment
Nice.
remains dignified as you shed a single manly tear.
It isn't easy for me to ask this of anyone, but I'm at the end of my rope. Anyone you have could help me.
Sweetie, I only have a few cents on me, but I could give you this to pawn. Just to tide you over.
Yeah. Listen, I mean, like, we're in trouble right now. You gonna say it?
Wonderful. He has a pin.
The pin is round and slightly tarnished. 3 sailboats in bas-relief with the sun hovering over the water behind them. A chipped green banner at the bottom reads, Sam Baptiste, Summer 31, Dinghy Races.
This will help me out, Lena. Thanks.
You're quite welcome, dear.
I've got to get going now. How much is it worth? 320, that's pretty good. Oh, there's tear here. No, it's not tear. Okay. Listen, we need money. We don't have a house. We don't have anywhere to sleep. We owe 130 real. We gotta get it. Like you said, Bun, we gotta pay them back. God, this song is great. It's a good one. So it is stuck on this mouse type, which is not great. Because it means that my information on the things that I'm looking at... Let me see if I can... Oh, there we go. Wait, no, it's still the same. Let me try reloading. Uh-oh. I guess I'll try main menuing. See if that helps. It is stuck. It is stuck on this mouse type. Not good. Maybe if I interact with another grabbable thing, it'll fix itself. Yeah, this is not... this is not helpful. I would love to be able to... I would actually love to be able to tell what things are. Maybe a sea monster did this to the plaza. Seems unlikely, I gotta say. I feel like there's probably a good amount of, you know, dump stuff over here. Berlin. In 9 minutes we'll be able to talk to Kim about some stuff, so that'll help with that, I guess. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not seeing any glass or plastic tear over here. There's the shop where we can spend our tear, though. Maybe get a bit of money. Yeah, because, like, I don't know what we're gonna do if we don't have a place to sleep. Seems bad.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a...
God, we got 140? Oh, boy. There's no way. There's no way we're getting enough money. But if I talk to the... Maybe the boat lady will help? I don't know. Yeah. I know that she offered us some... She offered us some info. And there is an ask for money option on her. She is like the richest person we've met yet. Presumably. Like the police department has rejected to our request for additional funds. You know, the commemorative badge that we got is only worth, you know, $3.40 or something like that. We are not doing well on the money front. Yeah. It ain't great. It is not... It's not a good place to be in. Gotta say. Over here. Looks like there was more construction here once, decades ago. Huh. Oh, magnesium. I'll pop that. Yeah. Speak. You seem rich. Can I have some money?
Is what you want to say, but it is...
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Is what you want to say. But isn't that easy, is it? Well, why
Look
not?
at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub.
What nice fabrics.
Why, yes. Tucked away under that sturdy green raincoat, almost rustic in its simplicity, a silk shirt and matching scarf around her gentle throat, while dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry, wealth and all its possibilities. These are the kind eyes of the rich man that seem to say everything is possible. Within reason.
Yeah, so?
Now look at you, you misery-clad simian, barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes. A scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead, and your underwear feels uncomfortable. You're poor, poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too...
I'm a goddamn working man. I'm not ashamed to shake this leech for some dough.
You think your little communism protects you from this feeling.
Rip.
No. The more demeaning it is to grovel at her feet.
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
Can I have some money?
Voila, you're doing it.
Can I have some money, ma'am?
Of course. How much do you need?
She's surprisingly nonchalant about this. Could it be that she somehow knows more about your predicament?
830 real.
That's a good sum. Not too small, not fantastically large.
Nice.
She removes a few
Nice, we
notes
did
and
it.
hands them to you. The paper is cold and oily to the touch.
That's the power of volition, baby.
Whoa, whoa. Did you see how easy that was? Ask her for more. Toot toot, train to Moneytown.
I don't... Both these feel bad. Because this feels like it could lead down a bad path. This also feels like it could lead down a bad path. This is super liberal. This is like... This is so desperate, right? And screw it. Can I have some more?
This may seem like odd behavior for a police officer, man, but it's a perfectly common side effect of his...
He squints at you.
Unusual medical episode.
It's all right, Lieutenant. I really did bring as little cash with me as possible to avoid attention. So here you are. The last bit of filthy lucre I can share. So, I hope I didn't just bribe you, officer. It may not be technically illegal under the Emergency Act, but still.
I'm still getting my head around this whole money concept. Yours helped me out.
You're right, man, that donations are permitted under the Emergency Act, unseemly as it may be, as long as they're properly logged with a precinct.
Which he most certainly will do. Now, how else can I help the RCM today, besides supplementing its salaries?
Thank you, that's all for now. I should give that woman her badge back. her thing back. It worked. Shockingly, that worked. I don't know why, I don't know how, but that did it. I guess I did pick a character with just, like, really good, like, I'm the dude, skill. Like, he's very bold. He's very bold socially. I did it. Oh, I should log this with the precinct. 131 real.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox,
Look at the radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Alice, this is Firewalker. Reconnect me with the 41st.
Right. Please hold.
10-4, come in. Firewalker, over.
This might sound odd, but there's some personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question, over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Hold on, are you there? Are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information about myself.
That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here, over.
I guess I can't report these people there. Yeah, I do think Rhetoric is making a good point. Yeah, let's wrap this up.
Understood, sir. Over.
That's all for now.
Roger that. 10-10, over and out.
Yeah. I don't know if my character knows his name for sure, and I don't know if I want to know it.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid the cafeteria manager for damages yet. Come on, buddy.
You should take care of that then.
You did that before you knew your name. Oof. I think I have the money now. This is money, right?
I'll also take a room at the Whirling. One cannot get much closer to the crime scene.
He's proud of you for getting your act together and finding a way to pay back what you owe.
Hell yeah. I I asked the rich lady for it. It was like barely anything for her. She was just like, yeah, I can give you 130. The woman on the boat. My character's volition is like really good, so he was just able to do it. It's about that money I owe. Oh yeah. Let me get the. I'll get the pin back once I get the money back.
Yes. Have you got it?
I have your money.
Well.
Here it is. Sorry for the trouble.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow.
He's not sorry about his behavior for your sake. Now that you have money, he really wants to make sure you're not angry with him.
I'll unlock the electronic lock to your room. All the doors lock automatically at 9 p.m. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
Okay. I can probably get 2 more real before the night ends. Open your wallet.
I'll take a room here too.
Open your purse. He opens his wallet.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything
Character
else
must
I
look
can
in.
do for you?
Look within and ask what kind of mastermind. That's right. All right, let's go give that pin back. We don't need it. About your pin. Come on.
I hope you were able to pawn that old trinket.
I decided not to pawn it. You should have it back. Give her the pin.
Oh, thank you, dear. I confess I am glad to see it again.
Even the lieutenant seems happy with this turn of events.
I gotta get going now. I should probably put my flashlight out. Don't need it right now. We did it. I got a level up too. I want more interfacing, I think. I can only get 1, but seems useful. Yeah, that's my cap on interfacing gains. Okay. So I gave the pin back. Got my money. Don't have the next day paid yet, but we'll get there. We'll be exploring more tomorrow, so not too worried about that. I think we can get 20 real by the end of the night. There's all sorts of tear everywhere. Oh, there's some in our room too.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night, Lieutenant.
Just a moment. You had some questions earlier, I believe. And besides, we should discuss our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
Alright, let's go. Should I just accept the damage from investigating the body? I almost wonder if I should. It's like, I haven't found anything that'll let me, like, examine it without danger. Yeah, I give the pen back.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then...
Where shall we begin? We should talk about the investigation, first and foremost. But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM?
I didn't know you smoked, Kim.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
Lecture chemistry. Right then, the debrief.
Yes, it's been a long and eventful day.
How do you think today went?
Well, we didn't even look at the body.
Yeah.
And there's still much to do at the crime scene too. We didn't search it thoroughly enough.
Yeah.
He would have put all of this more harshly, but he doesn't want you to feel completely discouraged. Probably because he's afraid that you'll just give up and keep drinking.
Don't worry, Kim. I'll be in much better shape tomorrow.
I look forward to that. As for the interviews, we weren't able to find the union leader, Everard Clare, much less interview him. So that's on the to-do list for tomorrow.
Yeah, we gotta get past the big guy.
We talked to Joyce Messier, but didn't get any information from her. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us.
Okay, so I either gotta get my badge or I gotta get the, we gotta agree to investigate the drugs, in the east side traffic jam.
Above all, today was exhausting. What's with all the running you run about? Is that a stand-up Precinct 41 practice?
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
Oh god. Yeah, it's part of the Jamrock Shuffle.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those hills.
He nods thoroughly, tapping his finger on his cigarette.
Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
What are our powers exactly? The RCM?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Rebachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
Okay, what else?
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station closely. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
I see, and if someone resists?
As you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, like the one in your watermarks, we are permitted to use whatever force is necessary, and strongly admonished not to abuse that power.
Wait, so if we kill someone while on duty?
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness. Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
What happens to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Courron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
And who makes all these rules?
The coalition government and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
His gaze is absently fixed on a window below that just went dark.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Rebachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Let's say it was the coalition government.
It's probably more honest, yes. Either way, the moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
The moral intern? What is it?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
I didn't know. How would you describe them?
They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
What is their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Something kind and usual.
This takes place nowhere. It's entirely fictional. By the way, hi, yes, name here. I guess specifically it takes place in Martinez and Revachol. But yeah, all fictional locations.
Something almost self-explanatory. Something ominous. Something even a little feminine. But in a strict manner.
I love how, like, all these different... Like, it seems like probably every skill has a reaction if you have 10 or higher in it, which is really cool. Something kind and usual, something almost self-explanatory, something ominous, something even a little feminine, but in a strict manner. Who is Dolores Day?
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
He thinks. What do you think of them?
The moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
Yeah, that's fair.
It is more than that. There's some kind of affection in him.
You like the moral intern?
Yes, I did. When I was younger. In my 20s, I considered myself a moralist. A blue forget-me-not, a piece of the sky. They're not all that bad.
He quotes. Yeah, I guess, I would say this is vaguely French, with some inconsistencies, or not necessarily inconsistencies, but asynchronicities. That's another leitmotif associated with moralism.
But the years have changed that. I don't know what I believe in now. No, I believe in the RCM. That's enough for me.
He thinks then changes his mind. I have an opinion on the moral intern.
Do you?
God. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen this place? This isn't humanism.
We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes.
Yeah, vigilante sounds bad.
Sadly, it is what we already are to the people of Martinez. Most of them, at least, especially the Union. Vigilantes. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging.
Yeah, it's not Earth. There's like a lot of cool and weird stuff going on with the setting. He looks at the roundabout.
The lights of the orphan district are reflected in his glasses. The red and golden orbs of the motorway sliding like pearls on a string from east to west as Revachol commutes back to the suburbs. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Monday is over.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
Okay, that's day one. End. Head back inside. Yeah, it's a good time. See you in the morning, he says. Alright. We got any tear in here? I'd love to clean up some of these bottles. Just cleaning up my room a bit. Man, our bed is a mess, huh? We have a blue door here, too.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
I could try and find the source of the expression. 20. Let's try 20%.
It belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
Okay.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume le Million. If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
So I adopted it. Why?
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains.
Anything else? Like, who am I? Why did I become a cop? Why did I drink myself into oblivion?
You have some understanding of the near history of disco, plus the trivia you've picked up along the way. Episodic memory, however, remains in the dark. It may never return. You should prepare yourself for that.
How long ago was the new?
There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. 2 decades, if the calendar is to be trusted. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
Guess that's it then.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
Mirror for now. I'd like to, because I have some stuff that'll boost my electrochemistry. I'd like to put that on and see if that'll help. Because I'd like to get that expression off. That might be helpful.
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Makes you look cool, calm, and collected. As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something. Soft, yet crinkly.
Take the item out.
Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. You should inspect it closer if you have time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar. By the way, the raw materials were most likely exported from Seaguy, the apricot suzerainty, and processed in Sur-le-Clay into the apricot-flavored chewing gum, loved by kids of today and yesterday. Something about it is familiar, and not only to your fingers.
Only the grimace remains. Just the grimace in the ruins of Revachol. Millions dead, covered in blood. Just like, yeah. Only the grimace remains. We should check out that thing of gum.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
I could try and fix the faucet. The chain cutters.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned.
Do I have anything that would boost interfacing? These. Sorry for the train.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Yeah, I'll try
In
it.
it, your face. The chain cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist.
Alright, I'll have to wait until I've higher interfacing somehow. I don't know if we'll actually be able to do that. Let's put on our electrochemistry stuff. And we'll try that again. Oh, we have this. We have a thought that we can do. Oh, we need more thought. We need more slots, apparently. How do we unlock these? Oh, okay. So you unlock them when you... I see. Yeah, and then you can spend skill points to forget thoughts. I like Mazovian socioeconomics. I'm curious where this is going to lead. I hope it's a positive. Okay.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face.
I'll try this.
Adorned. It's too
Nope.
late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Okay. Let's get back to what I was wearing. I believe that I was wearing this. Oh wait, I was not wearing all of my... No, I guess I was. Okay. Yeah, I think all my pants add to electrochemistry. I'm gonna put these on. And I'm curious what this is gonna do, so I'll put these on. Just out of curiosity. I think I want rhetoric. So I'm not gonna get reaction speed.
The luxury of fine things. Just look at those black monk straps. After spending an entire day hustling, who's to say that you didn't deserve a pair of ridiculously expensive shoes?
Oh my gosh. Hi. Cappuccino Fleck. Thank you for the raid. Of 14 people, Hachimachi.
You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
And Noon Grunson 05, thank you for the follow. Yeah, crosscode, cool. Hope you're having fun. Welcome. We're looking in the mirror and putting on clothing and making mistakes. Hi Cappuccino, how's it going? Hi Dasuko Masume, and hi I think that's all the new folks. Hi everyone. Yeah, we're just looking in the mirror, making mistakes. By the way, make sure to remove anything after Darling Demon Eclipse in the link in your URL, or just refresh. That helps a lot because that adds to the actual viewer count. I don't think we want these. I don't think this fits our character, so we're going to discard these shoes.
No one saw you wearing these outrageously expensive and ultra-liberal shoes.
Yeah, we're not the ultra-liberal. We're going to put our terrible green snakeskin shoes on again. and disregard savoir-faire.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
Lay in your bed, dude. Alright, I guess we're sleeping. Crawl in. Not sure what this'll do.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes.
Nice shoes, liberal. Continue.
And then sleep doesn't come.
Uh-oh. That seems bad. Seems bad to try to go to bed and simply to not go to bed.
And then sleep doesn't come.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Check the pillow.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly.
Check the blanket.
It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily.
Roll over to the other side.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Who killed him? Who?
Something to do with... What was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
No more thoughts. Fall asleep now.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you.
Oh.
Until your eyelids twitch.
I meant to turn that on. I'm going to do that in a second, actually.
Images start forming.
Yeah, I meant to turn the Twitch thing on.
You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
Misaki, thank you for the raid. Buckle up. Oh boy. I'm buckling up. Oh boy. Seems bad. We're gonna quickly turn on Twitch duration so y'all can look at my stuff. Let me I'm gonna have to... Hang on, I'm gonna go and break really quick. 1 second. Hi. You should be able to see it now. Should have Disco Elysium integration. What does this do? Does anyone know what this does? I'm not sure what this is. Hi. They provided me a new button, and I'm not sure what it does. Yeah, y'all should be able to see my stats now. You might need to refresh, I'm not sure. Oh god. Okay, alright, well there I am.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die.
You're not kidding anyone, Harry. You don't remember shit. Tell me.
Okay. Okay, so you can vote, that's cool. Let me see... Oh, okay, let me set it as overlay. Okay, it should be active now. Let me just quickly... I just want to see, like, what it does. Yes, y'all can vote on it. I don't think we're gonna do any of that, but it's an option if I want it. And then apparently there's other voting stuff, but I'm not sure how I can configure it. Yeah, I guess we'll just see how it works. I don't know. By the way, this is a bloated corpse of a drunk.
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
I guess this is what my character's voice actually sounds like, but that's fine. I left.
Oh no, funky baby, you stayed. It was the rest of it that left, while you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle, and the other on your dick.
Nice.
Watching it go. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I don't want to come back.
They were only cramping your descent into the abyss. Now they're gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. All of it. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
What is Elysium?
Everything. The Pale and the Isolas on the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people, and you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
I've seen you before.
No, you haven't. You're just sleep talking, and the act is wearing thin too. The spots on the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time, sweating up the bed. Stinky boy.
Stinky boy. I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours, bumping into things and acting like a clown.
Stinky boy.
You kidding?
Stinky clown boy. I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
God, there's another type?
Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on.
Yeah, fair.
Harry.
I hope you have a good one. Thanks for raiding. I'll be sure to follow when I get the chance.
Time to go to work in the shit factory.
That's sad. Man. He wasn't even sleeping, like, you know, in his bed. He was just sat.
Good going, buddy.
Is that how it's gonna be now when I close my eyes?
Yes. Wait till you see the one with the chick in it. It's gonna be a good one. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
Yeah, there's some fun voices. What check?
You don't know? You don't know? Some broad that messed you up. It'll come to you. It always does.
What the hell's going on with me?
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself.
No, I can take this. I'm not gonna go looking for speed.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
That's a lie. I can do this without the speed. Half the town won't be dead. I'm dead.
Suit yourself, slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark. A mirror hangs on.
Yeah, no changes there. Still the same guy, for sure. I guess these thoughts only really evolve when you're awake. Okay. In 30 minutes we'll be done with The Long Way Home. Guessing this is Kim's place? No. Okay.
The door is closed.
Yeah. Whoever that was in that room did not want to talk to me again. Which fair, you know? Fair enough. Anything else I can do with the ceiling fan?
The fan stands still.
No, leave it alone. By my bed.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting.
Yeah, no time to rest yet. Alright. Okay, cool. We're gonna go back downstairs, and then we're gonna, I guess we're gonna look at the body. Like, I think we kind of have to at this point. I don't have a mask to deal with it, but, like, I think it's gonna suck no matter what. That seems to be the way this is gonna go. Hey, Kim. Speak.
Morning.
Oh yeah, right. Let me will help a bit. I realized that I didn't have my stream in performance mode, so that might help a tiny bit with dialogue.
Looks like we can get to work at once. The Union muscle turned.
Oh, very nice.
They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
These men Gart told us about yesterday.
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said. One loose thread less to worry about.
Nice. Level up.
One big problem to replace it.
What do you mean rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the Union. These men here.
Yeah, fair.
Men who drink beer for breakfast? There's talk of an armed wing of the Union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
Yeah, I don't know if I trust this Union. I feel like we've heard some bad things about them. So many of them. Maybe we should call them reinforcements.
That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union.
Yeah, that's fair.
In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay?
Let's roll.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
But aren't you curious to know what they have to say about the murder?
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
We have a tiny bit of time, and Kim made a good point yesterday, which is like, we should really check out that body. Even if it's gonna suck. Yeah, we'll unlock this slot, and we'll... Do I want this? Yeah, it seems interesting. Whatever happened to Guillaume Le Mion? Actually, sorry, you're not saying it right if it doesn't rhyme. Guillaume Le Mion, who, with his amber mane and sparkling teeth, beguiled the tattered remains of the nation. While you suffered and suffered, did he dematerialize in a cloud of cocaine dust? Or did he simply stand at the corner and melt into the slendering new lines of some starlit boîte de nuit, boy de nuit, 20 years ago? Spare a thought for his great ass to do, or wait, maybe he became a police officer in Revachol Hall West. Internalize. Yeah, I think that just sounds really interesting. I'm curious about the disco stuff. You got anything to say? Okay. Yeah, I'm not very good at French. To be fair, I was intentionally butchering, what is it? Guillaume Le Mion, because it's implied that you're saying it wrong if you're saying it, you're pronouncing it wrong if it doesn't rhyme, is what one of my mental things said. We're almost done with Lonesome Long Way Home. Okay. Yeah, Authority took a pretty big hit from Mazovian socioeconomics, also rigorous self-critique, but we don't really need Authority. That's not really one of our big things here, I think. Right, we spent our points on a new thought space. There's our union. Talk to the gardener really quick.
Let me handle this. Detective skin color?
Oh god.
I'm still black, as you can see. Do you have any more keen-eyed observations?
That's fair. Yeah, we should butcher French.
Her entire character has shifted. This young woman is cold as ice.
I made a mistake.
She's right. You're basically an epidermochromatic police officer.
Oh, all these are really bad. You're the gardener.
No, I am not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
He crosses her arms.
So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does.
He points to the man on her right.
That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
What's your role in all this?
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor.
Cross her
Do you
arms.
have hearing problems?
I think most of these are bad. Like, asking why she's so aggressive, especially after what I did yesterday, just feels like a terrible thing to do. That's a way to get your ass kicked, I think. You got anything new to say?
Just a moment. And there's no public phones nearby?
Oh no.
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
The cafeteria manager appears genuinely apologetic.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway.
I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Turns back to you with a weary smile.
The lady is distressed. Perhaps something more upbeat might cheer her up.
Sorry, ma'am, I didn't mean to eavesdrop on your conversation. Tell me how I might make it up to you.
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working.
Right, the copper thieves.
The union
Or
office
2010.
probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast.
In the distant...
Gary's phone is dead too.
In the distant future of 2010. Wait, what's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
He frowns.
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
Why do you need to use the phone anyway?
To let the young woman who's house-sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them. I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
Okay, I'll buy it. Has your husband gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
A cold breeze hisses through dense thickets of reeds. Something sweet in it, somnolent. A damp chill goes down your spine. When you look around, you're still in the whirling in rags.
In the distant future of Gugu Gamer.
You have more important things to worry about.
Yeah, that's some advanced counting methods for 2010. What is this expedition your husband was on?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect. But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the water lock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
The water lock, that was broken. Could this be it?
But who's this Gary person? Do you trust him?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that.
He smiles.
Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
The water lock to the other side of the coast is broken. They're probably just stuck over there.
Oh my. What happened to the water lock?
Probably just some technical problem.
Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare insect. Yes, some left-field scientific research is exactly what you need right now. Funk up that vanilla murder investigation.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
If I see him, I'll let him know you're here. When or if I get there.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
Tell me more about this rare insect your husband is looking for.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
She catches herself.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
Now I want to hear about the insect.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically, but...
He hesitates.
Ah yes, Phasmatodea. A diverse group of insects whose bodies resemble twigs, leaves, that sort of thing. Ghost insects, colloquially.
Who could have possibly broken the water lock?
Oh yeah. Here comes the interesting...
Where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insulindian coast. Hence its name, the Insulindian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us, officers.
He looks you in the eye and nods thoughtfully.
To be honest, this animal sounds like a cryptid. You wouldn't happen to be searching for some kind of Gnome of Giroma, would you?
I smell pseudoscience, he's thinking. Not a big fan of that.
It's simply elusive. So much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
Establishment. I thought so.
So is it dangerous?
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
What makes you think the Phasmid is around here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
The newspaper clipping is all the evidence you have.
Of course, most Phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insul Indian Phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
Does it have cool powers?
Yes, it can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. It's how it stayed hidden all these years, centuries even.
Okay, what's so special about this stick bug then? Why I don't really care about valuable.
Oh dear. I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special.
Ullman's face flushes with embarrassment.
Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
That's all for now, man. I'll ask the other stuff later. For now, we gotta get moving.
Can I help you?
Okay, I guess we're not asking him about the phones. That's okay. I'd like to go look at our body. I don't really care about the Union guys right now. I know they're gonna be important, but I feel like they're gonna be trouble, so I don't want to go too hard on that yet. Well, bug lady, yeah. Very curious about this bug. I want to see it. I want to see the bug. Hey, she's on the roof. I don't know how you get up there, but she's certainly on the roof. Alright. We're gonna save, and we're gonna look at this body. Give us the bug, give us the bug. I want to see the bug.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Give it a shot.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Let it out. Guess we're gonna vomit. Yeah, we're up. Maybe not great for our health, but that's okay.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst.
Ick,
until
gross.
a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
I'm sorry. Literally, I just got an achievement, literally the sorriest cop on earth.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Rip throat. Thanks. Wipe your mouth.
The hangover is clearly making these worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
I think ammonia would help.
If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
Okay, where do we get ammonia from?
That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salt.
Oh, right.
If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier.
Okay, I don't really need the tutorial. I think we're good on that front. Thanks, Kim. You could have explained that before I did that, but it's fine. It's alright. Can I get in here? There we go. Yeah, it's my vocal recital. I mean, I think on day 3 we're gonna try and do karaoke, but that's not gonna be for a bit. We gotta get our tape first. Da 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 da. You got salts?
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
What if I want to talk to you, not Titus?
What you want is of no significance, officer.
Maybe we'll talk later. Let's see, we got a
long way home.
Epic.
Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox, 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
Okay, we got a perception cap boost, which I think is useful. Yeah, we get pretty far in perception, which could be beneficial if I just kept putting points into it. At least give us one good motoric skill. Oh, stretch, good idea. I'm gonna do that now. Yeah, stretching is especially useful after getting that vaccine, because it sure takes a lot out of you. I've been resting so much, like, my body has been so at rest, I've not, have not moved the old bones around and stuff like that. Oh, is there something here? Money. Tomatoes are so thinly sliced you can see through them. Rip.
The man ponders his cooking utensil.
There, he doesn't. He doesn't have anything for us. Does anyone know what this does? I don't know. I don't know what this button does on the right. It seems to be a Twitch integration thing. It is helpful to perceive. It is useful to understand the material world around you by witnessing it and looking at it, I will say. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. So we gotta go over to the Freet. Seems like our gardener friend will not be providing us with ammonia today, but I'm sure that we can buy some from the Freet. Ah, some magnesium. I don't think we need to talk to the racist lorry driver. Hang on, I'll show you in a second. Once it boots up. Is it not? It should be visible on the stream, right? Yeah, this button on the right, this like headphone button with the infinity sign in it. I pressed it earlier and it didn't seem to do anything. I'll press it now. Tell me what it does. What did that do? Did that do anything? Oh, what's the vote for? Oh, interesting. What does that mean? I don't know what that does. I've never meditated on this. Okay, that's cool. That's fun. We might not use that. Just because it's a bit, powerful, but...
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
Is this about the questions she asks? Sillily. You have any ammonia for sale?
She looks up from her magazine, eyes filled with tired ennui.
Yes, what we have is there, in the medicine cabinet. Go take a look yourself.
Let's see, which one is that?
You see several packaged...
Nope, that's the raincoats. This one, right?
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
I want to buy some ammonia.
Okay. Don't, like, overdo it or something.
God, alright. Alright, ma'am. Sing karaoke? Okay, so you take one from... That's interesting. That's a cool way for that to work. Apparently y'all are voting on a stat change. I don't know if it's going to be very meaningful, but it's kind of cool. Okay. Yeah, will help for checks. That makes sense. Yeah, thanks, Freet. Thank you, Mr. Freet. Now we should be able to look at this.
There he still is.
Oh, it's still so low.
Right through you.
Alright, let's save. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna save scum this, but, you know, at least it'll help a little. Can I get anything that'll boost my endurance, maybe? Anything that's... No, nothing's lowering my endurance right now. I have this apricot chewing gum wrapper. Let's interact with it and see if maybe...
chewing gum wrapper.
I don't know.
The worn label reads, Tutti Frutti. It smells faintly of apricots, with a barely noticeable twinge of cinnamon.
I wonder if I could get, like, maybe a tiny bit of EXP. Why do I even care about this?
Good question. There is no answer or secret phrase written on the inside of the wrapper. Yet you're drawn to it. Drawn by regret. Stop before you hurt yourself with a Tutti Frutti wrapper. Throw it away, please.
I'll hang on to it just in case.
You carefully fold the wrapper into a square before putting it back into your pocket, lovingly even, despite the strange feeling of regret.
Oh, this must be related to his partner, his ex. I'll try it. 20%? Come on.
There he still is. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Well, that didn't go very well. I think I don't want to be a cop anymore. I'm waiting, Kim.
The weight is reassuring, like a krenel on solid fortification.
Get a hold of yourself.
There we go. Pat, pat, pat.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
This is true.
You are being weak. This is weakness, and it cannot go on much longer, or you will lose.
Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life?
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, baguette.
You pat your back again.
Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
There's a pause.
A white lie.
Not being hungover helps too.
Do it without me. I just can't keep it down.
No. This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help. You need to get your shit together.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
Volumetric shit conference.
You've gained a thought. When this...
Okay.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together.
Alright. I don't have space for this. I guess I could stop doing that. Yeah, let's do this. Alright. Gonna need more ammonia. I want to read volumetric shit compressor. Your shit is apart, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that, together, compressed in a small area. To achieve solid level shit compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar to with the 2 hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that will help. Okay. Oh yeah, internalize. Not bad. Guess we're buying more ammonia. Yeah, I'm guessing that you're supposed to investigate the body first. But I knew that I would not be able to do it, no matter what. So... yeah. I'm not sure if this is even gonna help, honestly. Like, I don't know what this thing does,
A small
but...
cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste pharmaceutical.
Hey, they don't sell any more ammonia. Wait, do I have it still? No, I lost it. That's not good.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and...
Here we go. Get the raincoat. That'll boost endurance a little bit. Should I sing karaoke? Like me? What does that mean? I didn't even see that vote. What does that mean? Pissing, yeah, pissing contest. What does it mean for me to sing karaoke? Whoever, I'm guessing it was Bun. You need to explain what that means to me. What am I doing? Is Harry Dubois singing karaoke, or am I singing karaoke? Yeah, let's go talk to the yes. The answer is yes. I see. Go inside. Should I? I don't know. It was voted yes, so maybe? I'm not sure. The vote does say yes. What am I singing? It needs to be something that won't get copyrighted. What is a man in overalls toting guns and Union placards? See a hawthorn bushes outside. Let's see.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
Okay, it's Harry. Okay, gotcha. I mean, I think that was the plan, to get Harry to do karaoke.
The men are talking, but you swear you hear those black limbs tap on the window as the wind blows outside.
Not time yet.
There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's still too cold outside. You're not so sure about that. Somehow you just know there's something out there behind the glass.
Something out there.
Yeah, your mother.
Damn.
It's not a very good mother joke, but the room still laughs. Something about those mother jokes just works.
I'm curious what is out there. I'm not sure. Alright, I'm gonna save really quick before I talk to these dudes.
This is where you say your bit.
A broad-shouldered man points at you with a beer can.
Detective.
We talked about the man hanged out back.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that won't.
You're sure taking your time, waiting for him to get ripe and pretty for you, huh?
Oh, he was a real pretty boy by now. Real hot stuff. Letting out that pretty boy smell.
Glenn nods along. Your mic sounds bad, Glenn.
Time to go to work in the shit factory!
Easy, boys. These janitors have a hell of a job cut out for them. I mean, I wouldn't go in there for $1 million.
He slaps his forehead.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them.
The man hanged in the backyard. Did you do it?
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
The lieutenant says without a smile. You're involved somehow. I just don't have proof yet.
Well, maybe you should just fuck off then.
Don't worry. We are resourceful. We'll find a good topic for us to discuss.
And the
No. I see here. You got business with my boys. You got business with me.
He understood what you were doing, taking inventory of them. Now watch the other guys fuck it up by falling out of line.
Yeah! You fuck with the Hardy boys, you fuck with Titus Hardy!
That's the scrawny rat-faced man, 2 teeth missing in the front.
Yes, falling out of line to please him. This is the best kind. And now this guy is going to...
Relax, Dennis. No one is fucking you yet.
Says the 40-something man from the corner, the plectrum hanging from his neck.
Use it to take a dig at his friend. Floodgates open.
Yeah, Dennis, calm down. No one's fucking you, you stupid fuck.
A blonde man in his 30s agrees.
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man. We don't mind.
You notice gang tattoos. The man must be either Mesk or Sarah Merizian.
This one knows how to keep things going. He's a hothead, but not one to be taken lightly. The last one is a bit of a black sheep.
Wait, are we encountering? Is this the cast of the podcast that all the neckbeards like? I think it might be.
Yeah, you're not even being fucked, Dennis.
The fat guy in the middle lets out a little chuckle.
Easy, fellas. We got company.
I think we may have
Let's
encountered.
See what brings the cop around.
I think we might have encountered the cast of Chapo's Trap House here. Sadly.
Too late. You already got a pretty good picture of these guys. You can use this.
What can I use it for?
Fucking say something already!
Guess what? I've come upon something incriminating.
Incriminating? Now that's a big boy word.
Yeah, I guess I'm saying this again.
Well,
you're involved somehow.
Don't worry. We are resourceful. We'll find a good topic for us to discuss.
I'm gonna take off now. Not very useful. Yeah, I know quite a few of them were involved in this game. I'm not necessarily fond of their I'm not fond of some of their associates, I'll say. Not a big fan. This is what I studied law for.
I've got...
Okay. Yeah. I forgot what the name of... There's a woman who works with them who has said some pretty nasty stuff. Is kind of in that, like, no war but class war sort of area. But that's alright. We're focused on the game. I'm just a gamer. I don't... I just like to focus on the game. We could try the padlock door while we're out here. We gotta do something while this wears off. Where are you? Oh, hey. I'm just a guy. You see a sturdy woman humming to herself. She seems to be browsing books. A good one.
Yes? Hello?
She nods, her attention fully focused on reading. Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
She looks up briefly.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much.
Fair.
If she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working?
Have a good day.
This was a tremendously useful interlude.
Yeah, that was not really necessary. Let's go deal with the door. Am I going the right way? I think I am. Gotta remember, 9 p.m. We gotta go talk to the smoker on the balcony. Da 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 da. Bans you, unbans you. I keep getting banned and unbanned from Darling Demon Eclipse's chat, and I don't know why. Oh, apparently right-clicking does this. That's cool. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay.
This door has been closed with a padlock.
72%.
A chalk-drawn number on the board.
Do you have anything that would boost my interfacing? Those are good odds. I mean, I'll take them. I just want to see if there's anything that I could do to... No. Alright, we're gonna save. I mean, I'll take a 72... That's a pretty high chance.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk... What are you?
Come on.
I believe it's the shackle.
He's just trying to help.
Perhaps you should...
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Like, it's so close at this point, it feels worth, you know, at least doing one save scum. Like, the odds were so high there. It feels like the game's being very rude to me today.
This door has been closed with a padlock. The shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud.
Yeah.
It should be possible to enter now.
After you, detective.
I kind of wish these were on... I guess I kind of get why they're odds-based checks, but also not great.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Mazov.
It's Karl Marx.
Honestly, he does kind of look like you after all.
Kim, you have to admit, this Kraz Mazov bears a striking resemblance to me.
Hold on a second. Is this why you broke in here? To find out whether you're Krasmazov?
No, it's purely coincidental.
Sure it is.
Just humor me for a moment. Don't you see the resemblance?
Well, you both do seem to share an affinity for sideburns. But it seems like old Kras here didn't drink nearly as much as you.
Yeah, I have a problem. Problem with alcohol.
You do, but that's not the point. The point is, he doesn't look like you.
The bus is probably just a romanticized depiction anyway.
Very well. Let's look for identifying features.
We're doing this.
Doesn't he have a birthmark right here? What about you?
I can't tell. I can't see my face.
Alright, but here's the big thing. Krasmazov looks Samaran, and you don't.
You're right. That's something we definitely don't have in common.
Good. So you're not him.
You're right. I'm really not.
It's decided. You are not the most famous philosopher of the modern period.
Why does this town have a bust of Krasmazov in their bedroom?
The White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
He looks around before mumbling to himself. Looks a critical theory on the monstrosities of capital and such. 9mm bullet. And a Sarmarian lounge jacket. He's allowed to be I'm not going in that direction. It's funny, but I don't think my character is that obsessive. Revolutionaries love to pose with their guns. Alright, we did not really find much here. I don't know if that was worth the save scum, but it was kind of funny. Still not really doing well on... We've not really used up much time yet, huh? 9 minutes, okay. Trying to waste some time at this point. Yeah. Love to see a history-kin protagonist, that's right. Yeah, I kind of wish this game had like a threshold system where it's like, after a certain point, you just get it, right? Okay, we're not getting up there. Wait, are we? Maybe? Let's see. No. Yeah, no. I'm simply Factkin. Yeah, I feel like I'm okay with like a certain amount of like Harry's persona just completely dissolving, but not that much. Yeah, Kim's fun. Then again, at the moment, Kim's like political allegiance seems to be like mostly tied to like a police organization, so I don't know. I like him though. He's nice. He makes some good points. We can't open this yet, right? Yeah, no. Okay. I'd love to get my coat, but I don't think it's happening. I'm not gonna succeed on this conceptualization, right?
Wall. Nothing to see here.
I could try and boost my conceptualization a little bit. Here. I actually have a couple things that would do it. Let's do... Give it another shot, and then I can always boost it.
Just
with,
an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Sure.
Yeah.
Rip.
Why?
Why must we stop?
It might have stuff on it. Come on. What was I wearing before? I'm just trying to figure out if I actually want to be wearing that. I do like suggestion. This is reducing suggestion. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to what I was wearing before. Well, maybe I'll do conceptualization, drama. I kind of like things that just add stuff, because it just seems better than having stuff that, like... I don't know, maybe that's a very simple way of looking at it. I like the logic boost. Yeah, this is a good look. I'd love to get a different hat. We have one hat, but it's not really what I want in terms of my character. There's something new up there. Take a look. Yeah, pretty much all the options are somewhat bad. Yeah, like even like I would say even especially communism in this is like pretty it's like very like ML, like very tanky. And also there's like the sense of like, you know, hope without like consistent ideology is nothing. A little bit. Yeah, you're kind of just a bad person in this game. No matter what. Like you're walking into Harry's life midway through a complete collapse and failure. There's very little you can do about that, sadly.
Hello again.
You got anything new? No. Bad. Yeah, pretty much. It's guiding a car, but the brakes are broken. most efforts to do things, like, can either result in just, like, you know, bouncing completely off of it. I don't know why I'm going in here. Bouncing completely off of it, or just having a bad time. I'm sure that some Harrys don't want to be a good person. Mine certainly does. My Harry is trying. But also that makes him very sorry about everything. Which is kind of its own issue when he's supposed to be a cop. Then again, like, maybe there's some utility in that. I almost wonder, should I just like, run through conversations I've already had to, like, I don't know, get this done? Yeah, swerve into a tree or slowly descend to hell. That's right. Like, I don't know if there's a way to save Harry, but I at least want mine to be hopeful, you know? Maybe let's go to the pawn shop and sell some stuff. That seems like a good way to use our time. Yeah. Leasing is not good. There's always hope. No matter what. I'd like to believe that for Harry's sake. Actually, let's do the thing that we were gonna do with her. Tell me more about the strike with Harbor.
Of course.
Actually, hang on.
I'm glad you are. Yes. On the last day of the local... Indeed. The point
Sorry, I'm just trying to find the thing that I meant to talk to you about.
Just fine.
Of course.
Topic.
The lorries are still stuck at the roundabout. If the police is asking, one of the drivers might admit to it.
Okay, I made up my mind about the smuggling investigation.
Yes?
We'll take this case, probe the drivers, see what it yields.
Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I suspect the traffic jam won't disperse for a few more days. You should have the time you need. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
She's sipping some tea. She shook a long sip of tea, and then she takes another long sip from her seemingly bottomless thermal cup. Thank you, that's all for now. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely play this character as a complete, you know, complete jackass. And also, I'm playing a very, like, socially adept Harry. You can definitely play a way more, a way more flawed Harry, for sure. I almost wonder if I should get on the radio and actually try and get that information. Like, my brain warned me against doing it, but also, like, I kind of want to know who I am. Who are you? Nobody. You look important. You're wearing some cool clothing.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
The man says to his partner.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
Yeah, there's some good options.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Can I ask what game it is first?
No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
Okay, I'll try it. Grab the ball and show them it's not gonna work. That's done. Okay, yeah. That looked bad, I think. This is gonna be so terrible. Poor guy.
This felt wrong. Wrong like touching your sister's breast. You threw your sister's breast.
Mon Dieu! Good job, officer. That was an excellent throw.
There are no two more harmful words an athlete can hear than good job. And this was downright embarrassing.
Well, why did it feel so wrong?
Your muscle memory knew what to do and went for it. But there were gaps.
Something about it was completely unnatural, corrupted.
It felt like you were going for a thrust.
Alright,
or
I'm
a
just gonna
lunge.
pop this.
There was definitely gonna be jumping. Maybe you scored a point, but this is a fiasco.
Bro was terrible and you know it. No need to mock me.
What are you talking about? You just executed a pretty much perfect pétanque throw.
His toad is full of admiration.
How are you ever going to get the officer's shit off your nose, Gaston? Or even climb out of his ass?
He shakes his head in extreme disdain. That's just how Johnny Ball Game is. Or not Johnny Ball Game. I was going for something cool, but I screwed it up like always. Perfect throw, I still feel defeated.
Your guess is as good as mine, officer. Maybe you're just one of those men who's never satisfied with anything. Regardless, what do you need from us?
Oh yeah, 100%. There are a lot of options in this where it's like, yeah, I'm just a normal guy. Yeah, I'm so cool, haha. And it's like, no, people see you as a cop.
Yes, officer. What do we need from this gentleman?
You know anything about the man hanging in the backyard of Marlin Rags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
He shrugs. And most of the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
You don't have a problem with cops.
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
Okay, that's done. Good. So again, you don't know anything.
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
'Tis true, sire. He knows nothing. This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future.
Seem to be playing in Crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
You know who created it?
I do. Fire from heavy artillery.
He nods, straightening his back. Okay, it's a crater left by artillery fire, but why?
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Oh, this is a fascist. Did you use heavy artillery against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
I'm curious what happens when you succeed, yeah. Yeah, 100%. There are a lot of options where it's like I can just do what I want. I'm sure that it's similar if if you're a complete jerk about a lot of things. He had squeezing a bull in his fist.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't so, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
I'm glad I didn't succeed then, jeez.
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
Why shelled them here in Martinez?
Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
He nods, inspecting you with some disdain.
He finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling, a sign of mental deterioration in the preceding generations.
God, that's funny.
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
nod thoughtfully and turn to the northeast.
This here is blood ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
He says, looking down at the soil.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Well, that explains all the war damage.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too. The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
A dark shadow runs across his face.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still all influence.
The jolly man remarks.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
He stops mid-sentence and turns to you.
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
They're referring to the... Sorry, I'm just making sure that I'm getting all the terms right. A lot of these are bad. I mean, this is probably the closest to what my character actually thinks. He's not right, though. That's how it should be. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard working class to take over.
Preposterous! Surely you don't mean it.
He frowns.
I'm just sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those commie hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking my piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
He's a monarchist, Jesus.
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
He sighs.
This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
How does Felipe III factor into this?
It doesn't. That was 100 years ago. It had nothing to do with anything.
The veteran replies sharply. Who was this Frisel?
Damn Frisel. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution.
The old veteran falls silent and massages his chest. You mentioned Guillaume.
A true king in both blood and mind led Revachol before Frisel. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
Some manner of self-deceit is present in his thinking. Sounds like this Guillaume abandoned him, and he doesn't want to admit it.
What exactly is a suzerain?
The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten already? They forgotten already.
Soon, they will forget everything. Him too. Then he chooses anger over melancholy.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
Okay, thank you for your time. Didn't get much info from him.
Volumetric.
Did you get this done though? Oh boy.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Except... The all endurance white checks are unlocked, and learning cap for endurance is raised to 4. I don't know if it's gonna let us succeed.
Son,
even.
You've really let yourself go. It's a disgrace. But Coach Physical Instrument is going to get you back in prime condition, even if it takes 1,000,000 push-ups.
Yes, sir. Forge me into organic steel, Coach.
It's going to take blood, sweat, piss, and tears. But when I'm done with you, boy, you will be a master athlete.
Wait, why piss?
When a man sets his mind and body on something and gives his 110%, he is sometimes going to piss himself. It just happens. No shame in that.
Let's do this, Coach. I'm with you.
Behold, world. Here walks a sportsman, hands choked and hair kept back with a bandana. The Homo Athleticus.
Might at least help us fight the guy. Yeah, Encyclopedia's gonna drop, though. Okay. I'm curious what the other side of rigorous self-critique is gonna be. Simply do all the bodily excretions, that's right. I guess we'll bulk up on our endurance and see if we can get this thing going. Piss game. Welcome to the piss game. We got a real jam going down. Welcome to the piss jam. Does ammonia stick around for if I do this again? Let's see.
There
okay, 97%.
Looking right through you with his white eyes.
Yeah, shake and breast give you
below
+6.
is
Okay.
entirely dedicated to that.
Come on.
As you
There we
breathe
go.
in, the odor comes over you. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it. The spell has no effect. You stand eye to eye with it, the odor washing through you.
Do they always do that? Come on, buddy.
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
Step closer.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Inspect the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
For sure.
These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
These aren't just boots, are they? This is the armor he was stripped of.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
What kind of armor is this exactly?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Where's the rest of it? Scavenged by the locals?
Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't. We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know.
That's such a stupid answer. Understood.
The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form. Ageless and synthetic.
The material looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive.
The lieutenant draws a line in the condensation of the ceramic with his index finger.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
That's a lot, I take it.
As a wage, it's regrettably small. But for a piece of hardware, yes, that's a lot.
How could this man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
He's looked pretty advanced for a security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Knock on the boot.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup.
Sounds
It's
fragile.
anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely.
He points to the boots.
Faint, organic lines cover the plates, where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates, until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like whirls of floorboards, the design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony perhaps.
What does this remind me of?
If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like.
Run your fingers over the lines.
The smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice. The whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination. E50, 100, 1000.
Looks like there's a serial number on the right sabaton.
Good. Can you read it to me?
He tips the drawing ballpoint of his pen on his tongue. E50, E50, 100, 1000.
We have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
Hold it off.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Grab the boot under your arm.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward,
Oh boy.
an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Stop!
Lieutenant's voice is sharp. He looks at you with the boot under your arm.
Pig's
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
pull
yeah,
his
yeah.
head off.
That would be bad.
Brutal!
Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't it?
You're going to pull his head off.
Do it, homo!
Do what?
Pull his head off. There's no point performing an autopsy if you do. We'll have compromised the coroner's case. What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
Are we not detectives? There may be clues inside the boot.
How many clues do you need? You already found a number. Besides,
he taps on the boot.
There's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
Yeah, that's fair.
You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
I'll accept the plan. That
The
sounds
anticipation
interesting.
makes you crack your fingers. Feels nice. Nice and cracky.
Okay, got it.
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
Back off and look at the corpse.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos and,
Nice and cracky.
extremities.
This-
The
this-
hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch.
What kind of rope is this?
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Ooh, okay.
Like in a circus. When the circus leaves town and they tie a black-spotted giraffe to the wall of a carry pen.
Like in a circus where we're transporting black spotted giraffes.
No. More like in harbor. Like the one just east of here. I get the sense they used whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
How did they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
They climb up using the kid's ladder?
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Makes sense. They sure want him to stay there. The polyester seems strong.
It's not merely polyester. It's steel reinforced.
He rises to inspect
See
the
these
noose.
lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic
Rabbits?
than I had assumed.
We're assuming dock workers from the harbor.
I'm still approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike.
He raised an eyebrow.
No. You feel like it was something else. But what?
I feel like it was something else.
Yes, it often is. This bell worries me.
Back off and look at the corpse.
The cadaver hangs from the collar.
Inspect the
An
tattoos.
intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars.
What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak.
The national pattern.
Of no nation that I know of. If anything, it reminds me of religious illumination, last or penultimate century. Men who live harsh lives often turn to innocentic worship. But which one? I see no trace of a humanoid figure.
We're missing something here.
I agree.
A sudden ring fills the air as the lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Let the lieutenant work.
Kuno, what the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
Produces two metal-clapped ampoules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting. Then
a sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
Oh, that's wild.
In case we need it.
The lieutenant says and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. Cool machine.
Yes. It is pretty cool, isn't it?
What do we need this photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Can I have it? I should look at it later without the corpse smell.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
He hands you the piece of rolled-up photo paper. It's no larger than a pack of cigarettes.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
You've acquired an interactable item.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Hey, you're a cool machine, Aster.
Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death.
Tell me, who are you, dead man?
I'm gone.
I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
Nothing funny about you.
There is nothing funny about jokes either.
Who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
I have another question for you.
Go ahead, Kobo.
Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where is that?
In the past. Way out west.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your...
Black, frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips.
Imagination.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
Thank you, Jacksepticeye.
He loves those.
Why do I love questions so much?
Because you're a copperoony. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical amount of questions.
Coming right up,
oh,
copperoony Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
My name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
I do strike myself as a Rooney.
No, you don't. Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
Who killed you?
Love did me in, brother Copo. It was love all along.
Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face. Motionless. Looking into my eyes. Standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
I don't have anything else to do. This case is all I have.
I'm all you have? Then you truly lost it all, brother. You let the world drag it all away from you, and what it left, you pissed away. And here we are.
Why were you feeling pleasure when you died?
Maybe I was getting my rocks off.
They were feeling sexual arousal when they were hanging you.
Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you?
No.
Captain Copodromo, I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let's go with a
Harry
simpler question.
He didn't choke himself. You know it.
Enough.
Come back later, Copo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible. Also, see me in your dreams.
Is this different than what it says? You can come back and look into this face anytime you want. Ask me your little questions, freshen your memory, create associations, remind yourself of your mortality. Capolopo. Go ahead and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
Observe.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
Stop, relax your eyes.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
How do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
Step back and have another look first.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos.
I'm curious what happens if I do this.
Only the lower...
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
Hands and face are pink, thighs too, the rest is greenish.
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
Swords. Relax your eyes.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
He's beaten up. See the bruises?
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
Something's coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
We got lucky.
Did we? I don't feel lucky.
I don't know what to think. What do you think?
I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck.
He points to his fattened chin.
The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think.
Could it still be he was moved after death?
There's always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
Back off and catch your breath.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
Yep, the preliminary examination is done. Let's get him down from there.
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters. but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
I'd like to boost my endurance a bit. Because that'll give me health too. There we go. Maybe we can ask for some help from the harbor?
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Yeah, wait, let's reconsider.
But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
Maybe we could shoot him down?
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
I don't know, just shoot up there maybe? Points toward the branch.
Yes, the buckle, where it ties the cargo belt to the tree. If the shot hits that, then there might be a small chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
Take the shot, Lieutenant. What's the worst thing that could happen?
I'll blow his head off.
Right.
Take it! Take the shot!
Yeah, take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
Silence. With his elbow
he's
sharp,
doing it.
the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Easy does it, partner.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
Nest.
He feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Okay.
Fucking idiot! Mookaba asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
What now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
We could saw the branch.
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yeah, it seems dangerous.
There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
I have the gun, I should try.
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks. Go ahead, I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
The piece shines in his outstretched hand.
I only have one gun!
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Take the gun.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banani boika! Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth!
Feel the weight first.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth!
Point the gun at the belt.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Close your left eye first.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the morning light as the corpse slowly rotates. As you wait, your breathing slows down. Some mosquito-like organism buzzes in your peripheral.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Give the gun back to Lieutenant Katsuragi, don't shoot. Seems like a bad idea.
Enough gunslinging for today.
What about the box?
We need to access the harbor and ask the leader of the Union to have it taken down. They have the tools, and they have men.
Okay.
Rigorous self-critique.
Let's see. We'll probably wrap up here once this goes through, because I gotta eat.
Here it is. Hard facts from the man you are. You
Ooh.
once jerked off in the locker room and were caught. You held a young woman by the arm and kept her in your apartment for 20 minutes against her will. That's right. These are not flights of fancy. These are real deeds, Harry, emerging from the darkness of your past. You tried shooting a fleeing suspect in the foot, but hit him in the pelvis, crippling him for life. And, above all, you let life defeat you. All the gifts your parents gave you, all the love and patience of your friends, you drowned in a neurotoxin. You let misery win, and it will keep on winning till you die, or overcome it.
Man, that's intense. That's a really intense place to end, but that's where we gotta wrap up. Wow. Yeah, it's a lot. Thank you, everyone. Hang on, I'll probably just do this. No? Yeah. Okay, hang on, I'm gonna swap. Ah. Hi. We're gonna raid someone. Thank you all for watching. This was a fun episode. We got some progress. Had a good time. That was a very dark ending, but you know, it's a it's a pretty heavy game, so it's to be expected. Oh boy. Huh. I'm between a couple options here. Hot Dad is streaming. I'm gonna raid Hot Dad. Make sure when you join the raid to refresh or remove the part of the link that's bad, the part of the link that's not just his thing. All right. Bada bang. I'll see y'all. Have a good one. And yeah, goodbye.